Control your cash flow. All right, let's get into this. Everyone see my shared screen? Yep, cool. All right, so now I don't know if we need. Oh yeah, we're kind of up to page 34. Let's talk a little bit about cash flow. So, three big cash flow complaints that I hear. One, cash flow sucks. Doesn't really tell me what's going on. Anyone ever felt this way? Most people have felt that way at some point in time, right? Right. The second one, which I love repeating, is this one here. My accountant said I'm profitable, but like I don't know where the cash is. You know, anyone ever felt like that? It's like my accountant told me I made this much money. I don't know where it's all gone, right? And three, I feel like I'm always waiting to get paid. Anyone felt that? Like I'm invoicing, I'm doing the work, I'm invoicing, and it's not happening, right? The truth about cash flow is actually really, really simple. To realize your profit. So if we think we're profitable, we actually have to get paid, right? And it's and cash flow. Once I explain, hopefully, I'll be explaining cash flow tonight in a way that you've probably never heard it explained before, right? So 5 big cash flow killers, and we're going to go more into depth with these. So I'll just reel them off really, really quickly. The first one, believe it or not, you can use page 34 to note these down if you want to. The first one is simply lack of profitability, right? If you're working away and you're not working profitably, it's going to kill your cash flow eventually. It will catch up with you, right? So the first one is simply that. The second one is unfavorable terms, okay? Like I said, I don't want to go too much into depth of these, but you guys understand terms like, you know, progress payment terms, whether you're taking deposits, all that type of stuff. You guys understand that? Yeah? Cool. The third one is inadequate process. That could be inadequate. Inadequate process generally refers to the process of actually collecting money. Right? There's quite a lot of businesses that just don't have the right processes in place, that when they're supposed to be, when someone owes them money, they go and get the money. The fourth one is ineffective management. In other words, it's like, no matter how profitable, how much profit we put into a job, if that job gets screwed up, mismanaged, whatever the case is, right, that's going to affect your cash flow. Fair to say? Right. And the fifth one is this, and I think we've kind of already addressed it, which is excessive overheads. Will kill cash flow very quickly. Now, I think I can't remember all of the names of these things that I talk about, but I think it's called Parkinson's Law. And I'm pretty sure Parkinson's Law, maybe someone can fact check me live right now, says that work expands to fill the time available. Have you guys ever heard of that, Parkinson's Law? Yeah, work expands. So it's like, if you allow 2 days for a job, it'll probably take 2 days. Right? Anyone feel like that? Like, seriously, that happens. Guaranteed, right? Well, I reckon, and I don't know if Parkinson made another version of this. Sarah, you fact checking me? Yep, cool, good. I don't know if there's another version that Parkinson put together, but I reckon that there's like another version hidden somewhere that's like, our expenses increase to meet our income. Right? Anyone felt like that? Like every time my income goes up, for somehow my expenses manage to go up. Right?
I think Mark calls that life creep or something.
Oh, does he? Life creep? Okay,
yeah.
Cool. I like it. So do we have an answer on Parkinson's Law yet?
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Oh, it's in the chat. There we go. Was that accurate?
Yes. Wrote
Yeah.
for an essay in 1955 called The Economist.
Yeah, right. There you go. 1955. I can tell you I wasn't allowed to read that one. Believe it or not. All right, cool. So, and I think, yeah, excessive overhead. It's just one of those things. It's like, actually, you know what I reckon we should call it? Death by 1,000 cuts. One of those things. It's like, you just, you know, a little expense here, a little expense there. They all increase, and all of a sudden you're paying out more than you ever needed to. All right. So out of those things, can you guys identify anything that you think might be happening for you at the moment? Those five. Okay, cool. All right, I'm not going to make you share it, but keep those in the back of your mind. Let's go. 3 cash flow concepts that we want to discuss today and next week. Darren's got a massive smile on his face. He's like, what's going on?
Oh, you said like, oh, you don't have to share. I just put number 4 in the group chat.
Oh, did you? All right, cool.
I can delete the message.
I said it too late. It's fine. I was just kind of giving people I was like, we're not here to, we're here to help people. And
Oh, that's why I'm here. I'm identifying what I need to fix.
absolutely awesome, love it. And I think you already shared that anyway, didn't you?
I'll share with anyone who wants to know. I'll start another Zoom after this. Tell you all my problems.
I love it. Concept number 1. Does anyone really think that, like, has anyone ever figured out the difference between cash flow and profitability? Like, do you think you ever figured it out? Kind of? No? Not really. So this is the simplest way that I could kind of explain the way that I think about cash flow. Cash flow is simply funding plus timing, right? It's the funds available to you, and we've got a whole model to explain this, so you'll know it very soon, right? And plus the timing of when those payments come in. Make sense? Right? So it's like the timing when payments come in versus payments go out. There's a lot of work to do on that. But when you simplify it all back, when you strip everything back, cash flow is simply funding and timing combined. That's it. It's not difficult, really. Concept number 2. If you're doing this, you need to stop bankrolling your clients. This means if you've got massive amounts of if you're not getting charged, if you're not getting paid for like deposits and things like that, if you're finding that you're shelling out a lot of cash before your clients actually pay you, you need to stop doing that, right? That's going to help you cash flow a hell of a lot. And concept number 3, we're going to talk about something I call the 9 cash accelerators. Now, believe it or not, I've got a spreadsheet for this, and it's really cool, right? You guys wouldn't believe it. So, but it's a really interesting way that, like, it's probably one of those exercises that it's so simple yet nobody does it, right? So hopefully that'll change some perspectives. And the fact there's only 9 ways to increase your cash is pretty cool, right?